Hello gold farmers, welcome to another gold rats farming video. Today I'll be showing you guys another one of my pretty good Khorium ore farming. Isn't my favorite one. I actually have a few favorite ones. Okay, one as well as this one actually focuses a bit more on the fel iron based adamantite. It is actually kind of because it's actually tips or ends of other routes that I had created. I tried to make a route around this little area, which it's really small, and the ore does spawn decently fast. By the time you make it around 1.5 times, you will start to find more ore, but that's not really quite good enough. So then I went ahead and just kind of added the route, or I guess the second part of one of my old routes that I have, I believe, already shared on YouTube. I am not entirely sure on that, so I will have to look and see which routes of the Khorium ore I have already shared. But for the most part, this route really isn't bad. So far, I've been farming it for about 7 minutes. I haven't completed a full lap yet. It looks like I should be able to complete a full lap in roughly 9 minutes, which really isn't bad. I try to aim for around 7-minute laps, but there are a few of them that have an exception. This is one of them. A lot of it just depends on how much ore spawns in between the routes and all of that. This one, I feel like it has enough of the ores spawning to kind of compensate for the time. A lot of the Khorium nodes that you should be coming across, if you find any, will most likely be up around here. I find a ton of Khorium nodes usually around this area. There are some occasions where I'll find some right around here, but for the rest of the route I haven't really seen a whole lot of Khorium spawns. A lot of that could be, though, too, because this entire side right here is most commonly farmed by a lot of other people. A lot of people usually farm the outside of Nagrian. Usually, or the reason why I stopped farming around Nagrian is because, one, it's really not as efficient as a lot of people might think. It takes forever, and I just kind of got bored of it. This was back when Blizzard had that cross-server thing, so there were about 10-15 other people farming the exact same route. That is one reason why I actually have so many different routes, and there's actually a couple of reasons that I will go over in a later video. As far as Khorium spawns, I have actually found out that the Khorium spawn usually happens a bit more in the morning, at least from what data I have gathered. I've farmed a couple times, or for a couple hours, couple different times, and I see a ton more Khorium spawns throughout the morning than I do later in the day, so I do prefer to farm for Khorium in the morning more than I do at night. Unfortunately, I am farming later in the day, so the chances of me finding much of the Khorium ore isn't very likely. So if you want to help me, I guess, figure out if that theory is true or not, then let me know what you find, what time you're farming it, and if you feel like you find more in the morning or not. For this route in the morning, I can usually get around 20-25 Khorium spawns, though at night it decreases down to 10. A lot of people have told me that it's just because there are more people aren't later at night, although I don't feel like that is the case because one, I don't see anybody at all, and two, I have tried this on a very low populated server where hardly anybody plays at all, and I still had the same results. Either way, this route takes roughly 9 minutes. You should be able to get around 1k each lap as well, and just a lot of good stuff. Same results, or close to the same results as the route that I had shown you guys in Wizard's Mountain. So I do believe that will be all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.